No injuries to report for the Bombers. It's a healthy roster for the returning champs. They're 2.5-point favorites here tonight, but one big difference might be the noise. We saw many Bombers fans on the way into the stadium, but of course they're outnumbered by the Tiger Cat fans, and it's understandable as the game is being played in Hamilton. So the noise might be a bit of a factor as well as the wind.
Things could be looking a lot different in Winnipeg come next year. We'll have to wait and see. With the Jets out of the playoffs, Dubois says he's open to playing for Team Canada at the World Championships, but did not confirm whether he will be joining the national team. Josh Morrissey, on the other hand, has notified Hockey Canada he will not be participating at this year's tournament. But both are playing for the Winnipeg Jets tonight. Puck drop gets underway shortly, just after 7 o'clock.
You know, Taco might close at 10 o'clock, so might have to skip on that one.
I mean, you gotta love how humble he is, but I think you can make the exception if you just call ahead to Taco Bell and say, hey, I'm Paul Stastny, I'm playing in my 1,000th game. Could you make some tacos and deliver them a little later?
Stay open late for him. Come on, Taco Bell.
Good thing, right? It's right out there. Answer the call if you can.
Well, I'll tell you, Marilee, it's a little cool. It's very windy, but the sun did just peek out, and there's no rain on this Gold Eyes Parade. I've been here most of the afternoon, and I can tell you there's been a buzz throughout this building. I'm talking from administrators to the crews working on the field, the players and the coaches, and it's only built up as fans started to come in, because this is not only the first home game in a real long time, it's also the beginning of a new era for the Gold Eyes. They're sporting some new uniforms as the team rebranded over the offseason, and it's a hit with the players and coaches.
Seattle playing like the third worst team in the league. Brutal turnover in their own end. Paul Stastny finds a wide open Blake Wheeler in the slot. He scores. That's 11 points in his last 3 games.
Well, Edmonton waits to see whether the NHL will resume play at the Ice District. The NBA is eyeing the Magic Kingdom for its potential return.
When your back is against the wall in an elimination game, there's going to be pressure. Head coach Mark Morrison says he wants his team to embrace the pressure, not succumb to it, and he says it's about sticking to the game plan. If they play the way they did in the first 2 games, he does feel confident that they will come out with a win. However, the Admirals getting a bit of a boost. Nashville eliminated from the playoffs, so they've got some players back from the big club, including Cody Glass and Connor Ingram, their goaltender, who normally would start, but they're not going to play around with that. Devin Cooley getting the start for this one. They're hoping he can carry on his strong play. Mikhail Burton getting the start here for Manitoba tonight.
So, some adversity for Winnipeg, but they're playing the Elks, and the Elks are not very good. Greg Eglinson looking to make a big play, but he's crushed by Adam Bam Bam Bighill. Fun fact, no one calls him that. While he doesn't become an unrestricted free agent until 2024, he will be a restricted free agent this summer. And he has a ton of leverage when it comes to contract extension negotiations. He's eligible for arbitration, but can also receive an offer sheet from another team in which the Jets would have the opportunity to match it. The two parties can also come to terms on a short-term bridge deal like they did with Andrew Kopp last summer.
So the party continues here in Hamilton as the field starts to settle. Fans still lingering, looking to see their players and congratulate them one last time before they head out and paint the city blue. One last night of partying before they head back to Winnipeg and pick the party right back up at another Grey Cup parade down Portage in Maine. A memorable night here in Hamilton that won't soon be forgotten. Another Grey Cup championship for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
You can make the argument there's more pressure on Hamilton, who's playing this game at home and is trying to end a really long drought. They haven't won since '99.
So Saskatchewan takes 2 and the 5-4 win. So she'll have to, as Wilson Phillips says, hold on for one more day.
I think I'm most surprised by the fact you're a Wilson Phillips fan.
Oh, of course. Who isn't?
All right. Thanks, Joey.